Dear students, today we are going to discuss about the chopper amplifier. In this chopper amplifier, the first point is it is used to avoid the drift problem occurs in the direct coupled amplifier. So what is the drift problem in the direct coupled amplifier? In a DC amplifier, drift is observed, which is an unwanted change in output voltage without change in input voltage, and this mainly causes due to change in the collector current and voltage, and so therefore the output voltage changes. So in order to avoid the drift problem, we have to use this chopper amplifier. This circuit uses a chopping device which converts slowly varying DC to an alternating form with amplitude proportional to the input DC current, input direct current, and phase depends on the polarity of the original signal. And in this figure show the single-ended chopper stabilizing amplifier. In this figure, we can see that a low pass filter, a chopper, a demodulator, again a low pass filter, and a second stage of amplification A2. First of all, starting from the low pass filter. The low pass filter, the function of this low pass filter is to the low frequency components derived from the input signals by passing it through the low pass filter R2, C2 and R2. And you can see this R2, C2 and R2. So the function of the low pass filter, this function of the low pass filter is to the low frequency components derived from the input signal by passing it through low pass filters. Then the second step is the chopping mechanism. In this chopper, the output of this low pass filter is then chopped, that is using a transistor switch with respect to a carrier signal from the oscillator, and you can see a oscillator here. So the output of the low pass filter is then chopped by using a carrier signal with respect to a carrier signal from the oscillator by using a transistor. So first one is the low pass filter and second is the chopper. Then you can see a demodulator. In this demodulator, the original signal recovered in demodulator, which is again applied to a second stage of amplification. That is, again the original signal that is recovered in this demodulating stage, this signal is again transmitted to the second stage amplification. That is the second stage amplifier, that is A2. From before that, again this is transmitted to a low pass filter. That is, before given to this amplifier, the low frequency components again derived using the low pass filter. Before going to the amplification, the again low pass filter is used for amplification purpose. And the second stage of amplification, that is A2. As the input of A2 as an high pass filter, C1R1, you can see a C1R1, that is the input of A2 is an high pass filter, is used to derive the high frequency signals, and this is to reduce the DC offset and drift of second amplifier A2. So we have to know what is a DC offset. The DC offset means the input voltage DC offset is the unwanted DC output voltage which appears at the output of the op amp in addition to the desired signal. That is called a DC offset. So in this chopper amplifier, we can see a low pass filter, that is R2, C2 and R2, again a chopper, then a demodulator, then again low pass filter, then a second stage of amplification. That is all about the working of this chopper amplifier. Then we discuss about the advantages of this chopper amplifier. That is insensitivity of the component due to aging, temperature variation, variation in the power supply, or other environmental factors. And it is very insensitivity to these factors. That is very efficient. The chopper amplifiers are very efficient. And a small offset voltage, that is the error is very less, and used to amplify small DC signals of few microvolt. That is, we have to amplify a few microvolt, that is very small DC signal. That is all about the function of a chopper amplifier.